The St. Louis Dental Education and Oral Health Center has partnered with ATSU students to offer service to veterans to help them to regain their confidence. Here to tell us more is president and founder Herbert Silva.
I don't know about the president part, but I'm certainly one of the clinicians at school. The University Missouri School of Dentistry and Oral Health partners with Affinia Healthcare, providing services to patients in the St. Louis area and around, treating ages, all ages, from pediatric patients to adults to geriatric patients, special needs, and so forth. As part of the university's mission for the students is leadership and community service. So this started from us doing a mission trip, we call it, down to Dexter, Missouri, 3 hours south here. There's a facility there that the local practitioners have established, Smiles of Hope Clinic, that have provided extractions for the last, I think, 7 years, providing thousands of patients with thousands of extractions in need, and again, distribution of care.
You just said something. You said that you require the students to do service work. Now, a lot of schools require them to do clinicals, but you use the word service work. Why service work versus clinicals?
Clinical work and providing service to the community. So leadership and so forth, and service back to the community, and again, it's to instill that with public health and so forth.
Right, that's my point, because a lot of schools want them to go do their clinicals, but it's not really about doing service back to the community. It's just about getting some more education, some more practice for yourself, but you really focus on doing service for the community.
Community, yes, community-based.
Why is that so important?
Well, I think that shows the disparity of need, and it's a question of allocation of resources, both access to care and financial resources to pay for that, to pay for those services. Again, so this is how it started. We go down with students, and the students, that's part of their curriculum. They get to participate in providing care and bonding with those patients in real needs. The evolution with the veterans was on multiple trips there. We identified veterans that were in need, got them out of their acute discomfort, chronic discomfort, and so doing, now they needed some other services, and so this Dentures for Veterans project came about. Good support from the university, from the top down, the president, the dean, the faculty have all volunteered their time. The staff from Affinia volunteered their time. We do this on Saturdays, all at no cost to the veterans. It's been terrific.
Now, I know your connection to the veterans because you are a veteran. So coming home and knowing that there's a service like this that's available to you after you've just given everything that you have for your country, what does that mean to a veteran?
Well, you know, I think it's, if you think of the warm fuzzies that we get from the vets providing us all of our freedoms that we've got, this is a way of paying it forward, if you will. And part of the program is called the Smile Forward program, where, again, we're not just for veterans, but for other patients in need. This is something where the university helps. So again, this was just one of my missions, was to get back to the troops and take care of the troops. They've taken care of us.
We have to take a break in a minute, but when we come back from the break, I want you to talk a little bit about maybe a couple of the veterans that you have helped, and tell me, because I know for a fact that the veteran that you see who comes in to get the work done and the veteran who walks out the door, somehow having that work done is volumes for their personality, for their self-esteem, and I want to talk about that a little bit more when we come back from this break. So let's take that break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little about that. Stay with us at STL Live. We'll learn more with the St. Louis Dental Education and Oral Health Center after this break.